I respect your time, so let's skip the long intro. We are getting straight to today's topic, the power of playing dumb. I'm going to show you the old, flawed mindset we were taught that is ruining your life, and exactly how to fix it immediately. Quick note, this channel is about real life, not emotional comfort. It is not entertainment that you watch today and forget tomorrow. Instead, by the end of this video, you will get tools you can use right now to change your mindset and become a high-value person. Let's get started. Mistake number 1, the correction reflex. Let's look at a scenario that happens every single day. You are in a conversation. Maybe it is a negotiation, a debate with a coworker, or even an argument with a partner. The other person says something factually wrong, or perhaps they make a logical error. And before your brain can even process it, you jump in, you correct them, you finish their sentences. You flood the room with facts, data, and better ideas. You think you are establishing dominance. You think you are showing them your value. But in the realm of power dynamics, you are committing suicide. You are revealing the full extent of your capabilities. You are showing them exactly how you think, how fast you process, and what you value. You are playing poker with your cards face up, while they are still hiding theirs. I am not blaming you. This is not your fault. It is your conditioning. For years, the education system trained you like a circus animal. Teacher asks a question, you raise your hand, you get a reward. You have been programmed to believe that silence equals stupidity and noise equals intelligence. You are just trying to be helpful. But here is the cold reality. In the real world, nobody likes a know-it-all. When you correct someone, you trigger their insecurity. You make them defensive, and a defensive enemy closes their gates. You need to kill this instinct immediately. Here is your new protocol, the Columbo Pause. Next time you hear a mistake or a lie, do not attack, do not correct, just pause. Look a little bit confused. Scratch your head and say, I am a bit slow today. Could you explain that part again? This is not weakness. This is the highest form of control. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, said it best. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. As the ancient Stoics understood, you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. When you play dumb, you force the other person to fill the silence. They will over-explain, they will brag, and in their arrogance, they will reveal their lies. Let them think they are the teacher. Let them think they are the smart one. Because while they are busy feeding their ego, you are quietly gathering the ammunition to destroy them. Mistake number 2, the interrogator's ego. This brings us to the second fatal mistake smart people make. It is the urge to dominate the interrogation. Imagine you are in a high-stakes situation. Maybe you suspect a business partner is hiding numbers, or someone is lying to your face about where they were last night. Your high IQ instinct kicks in. You turn into a lawyer. You ask sharp, aggressive questions. You point out logical fallacies. You corner them. And what happens? They put their guard up. They become defensive. They prepare their alibis, and they shut you out by showing your teeth. You have warned the prey that the hunt is on. Stop doing this. You need to flip the script. Epictetus, the great Stoic philosopher, gave us the ultimate key. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Instead of an interrogator, I want you to become a confused student. This is the most dangerous tool in the Columbo method. When you hear a lie or something that doesn't add up, do not call them out. Instead, adopt a posture of harmless curiosity. Lean in, squint your eyes a little, and say this: I'm sorry, I must be missing something here. You said A, but then B happened. How does that work exactly? Make your voice sound innocent. Make yourself look smaller. When you do this, a psychological switch flips in their brain. They do not see a threat anymore. They see someone who needs help understanding. So, they start to explain, and because they think you are slow, they get sloppy. They add more details to their lie to make it sound convincing. They lower their mental shields, and that is when the magic happens. They will talk themselves into a corner. They will contradict their own story. And you didn't have to lift a finger. You just stood there, playing dumb, while they handed you the knife to cut their throat. Mistake number 3, the perfection trap. Finally, we must address the most dangerous trap of all, being too perfect. You are likely the most efficient person on your team. You solve problems instantly. You never miss a deadline. You are a machine of productivity. And you believe that if you just keep winning, they will respect you. But look around you. Are they cheering for you? Or is the room getting quieter every time you walk in? Here is the dark psychology behind it. When you appear flawless, you do not inspire people, you insult them. Your perfection is a mirror that reflects their own incompetence. Every time you win effortlessly, you remind them of how lazy and how slow they are. And envy is the most poisonous emotion in the human heart. They will not attack you openly. They will smile to your face, but behind your back, they are sharpening their knives. They will sabotage your projects. They will withhold information. They will wait for you to stumble, so they can watch you bleed. Seneca warned us about this danger long ago. He who is feared by many must fear many. You need to neutralize this threat before it strikes. You need to use the tactical flaw. This is how you use stupidity as a shield. Do not claim all the credit. Attribute your success to luck. Say things like, I honestly just got lucky with that client. I was at the right place at the right time. Or better yet, ask for help on something trivial. Go to the person who is jealous of you and ask, hey, I am terrible at formatting these spreadsheets. Can you show me how you do it so fast? Even if you are an Excel master, play the student. Why does this work? Because of Law 46, never appear too perfect. When you admit a flaw or ask for help, you give them a gift. You give them a sense of superiority. You lower yourself to their level. You stop being a god that they fear, and you become a human that they can relate to. Suddenly, the envy evaporates. They stop seeing you as a threat to their ego. They start to protect you because you made them feel important. You are still the one in control. You are still the one getting the results. But now, you are operating in the shadows, safe from the evil eye of the crowd. Let's erase the human world for a second. Nature is the best teacher of power. Look at the howler monkey. It is the loudest animal in the jungle. It screams from the treetops. It jumps around, shaking branches, proving to everyone how agile and strong it is. It wants to be seen. It wants to be the king of the canopy. Now, look down at the river. Look at the crocodile. It doesn't scream. It doesn't jump. It floats perfectly still. It lets flies land on its nose. It looks like a dirty, old, rotting log. To the monkey, that log looks stupid. It looks harmless. So the monkey gets comfortable. It comes down to the water to drink, ignoring the useless log floating nearby. And snap! In a fraction of a second, the water explodes. The monkey is gone. The log has eaten. Here is the brutal lesson. The monkey died because it was busy performing. The crocodile ate because it was busy waiting. Society tells you to be the monkey, to build a personal brand, to be loud, to show off your skills. I am telling you to be the crocodile. Be the log. To conclude, remember this rule. A sword kept in its sheath is mysterious and dangerous. A sword waved around in the air is just a shiny piece of metal that everyone can see coming. True intelligence does not need applause. It needs results. Stop trying to impress people who do not matter. Stop feeding your ego. Start feeding your power. Play dumb. Let them underestimate you. Let them think they have won. Because the person who laughs last is the only one who is actually laughing. But playing dumb is only half the battle. There is a more dangerous enemy waiting for you. It is not the person across the table. It is the fire burning inside your own chest, your anger. If you are tired of destroying years of relationships in 5 minutes of rage, and if you want to learn how to float above your emotions like a ghost, then you must watch the next video. I will teach you the art of cognitive distancing. So, destroy the like button to claim your power and subscribe so you don't miss the lesson.